Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Valorant stream. We just finished up watching UNM beat Fresno State over for the Overwatch, so now we're here for Valorant. Today I've got Julian here, Julian Baca. You're on the varsity cherry team, so that's our varsity team.
Yeah.
What are you expecting to see today?
So the first map's gonna be split. Common stuff for split is you have a sage for the wall mid. You have sometimes a raise as your duelist, because her utility is really good in these tight spaces that split has. You might see something like a sky. Viper and Astra did both get recently changed on the new patch, so I'm interested to see if they'll still play that or if they'll swap over to Brimstone and Omen, who did get buffed. So I'm not quite sure who they're gonna pick, but I think the Sage and the Sky Rays are pretty safe bets.
Now, if I remember correctly, you guys played last week. Shoot, who were you guys playing against? I know you guys took it to map 3 and won it, right?
Yeah, we went to map 3. We were playing... Oh god, I can't remember. It wasn't even a week ago and I'm
I
already
think,
forgotten.
it was Bucknell.
Bucknell University, yeah.
Yeah. How'd you guys feel about that going into that?
It was feeling pretty good. First map was... I was feeling it. I was having a good time. I got a little boomed in the second map, but we brought it back. We had 5 straight round wins on defense for the Icebox game, and that was super just boosting for the motivation. We did lose that in overtime, but we brought it back for Breeze, and that felt really, really good.
So what's your favorite map?
I like Ascent. That's
Ascent?
my favorite map. Sova main. So much I can do on that map.
All right. So tonight we got the JV team playing. So this is our turquoise team. Who you think we should be looking out for on this team? I know you guys have played a bit together.
I think we should mostly be looking out for the duelist, whether they decide to pick up on split. You can op, so if the duelist picks up an op, that's definitely something to look for. They can just get so much info, they can get easy picks on people just wide swinging an angle. And then it is also important to look at what the Sage does, because usually they're going to be walling mid, but if they save that for somewhere else, you want to look at, does the other team get mid presence, and what do they do with that lack of wall?
All right. I haven't played much Valorant myself. I played a few matches, but it just wasn't for me. It's a bit slower than what I'm used to. I enjoy the running and gunning of Apex over Valorant, but I can respect the pacing of that game. It's a big swing in difference, but it still requires that precision aim.
Yeah. Not a lot of the big sweeping movements like Overwatch or Apex and games like that.
Yeah, every death matters in Valorant here.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing a pretty good match today. We've been talking with the coach. She's very excited to see what's going on. And I think we're in lobby, but what is the status over there, production? Okay, so it still looks like they're doing their map pick bans. It wouldn't be a stream if we didn't have delays of every kind. We get told match starts at 7:30, and then we get sit in lobby for 20 minutes doing map pick bans and internet issues.
Testing ping. Everyone's got to pick a side. They got to consult. Sometimes people are still finishing up their dinner.
Yeah, with these later games, and especially during the middle of the week, you got a bunch of students coming off of classes. Some of them probably are getting off class right away and going right into match. So, anyways, I'm pretty excited to be casting with you today. I know we reached out to you guys, and normally I'm the guy that's sitting behind the desk making everything, running everything, but we decided today we're going to have one of the new guys run everything.
Yeah, it's good to mix it up every now and then. I'm excited to be here. First time for everything, I guess.
Yeah, so what's your major here at UNM?
I currently don't have a major. I'm a little on the fence about what I want to do. I was thinking about math, and then I took Calc 2, and as everybody knows, that's the weeding class, and that was a terrible class.
I struggled with it, and I'm a master's student here at UNM, a graduate student here at UNM for my computer engineering degree. Mm-hmm. So it's a hard class. once you, yeah, coming from our other grad student over there in production, he's even saying Calc 2 is just awful. Um, but if you can get past it, you get into some really fun stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I really do enjoy the computer engineering. What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman. Okay, so you're just coming in to UNM. Is this your first or second semester here?
Second semester.
Okay, so how are you enjoying UNM as a freshman?
I'm enjoying it a lot. It's I went to a school that was pretty on campus for UNM, so I did dual enrollment before.
Oh, okay.
So I've taken classes at UNM and CNM, but it's just also nice just having that freedom,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
being at high school. College is a different beast.
It's yeah. For those of you who are looking to possibly figure out where you're going to college, UNM's a great choice. We offer a lot of programs. We are an accredited school, so keep us in mind. The engineering department here is great, but I'm a little biased when saying that because, again, graduate student of computer engineering. So looks like the coach is like trying to figure things out and getting a little angry.
Losing her mind.
It sounds like there's just a lot of issues in lobby trying to get things figured out.
I think it was our second game. One of the players disconnected as we loaded into the match,
I think I
and so
remember
we
that.
had to restart the entire game, and that was
At least it wasn't mid-match, because at that point that becomes a huge.
yeah. It
well,
was
we
on the pistol
counted-
round, so
Yeah. What was it? Round one?
Yeah, round one.
So, no one had points yet, so it wasn't like a.
yeah.
Well, I can see how that would be a problem. If you are looking to join us on the Valorant team or any other team, we have Overwatch, Halo is a brand new team. We have a TF2 team, Rocket League, even Smash. Sometimes we hold Smash friendlies here at UNM. Join us on our Discord at UNM Esports. We'd love to have you, and just feel free to hit us up if you want to do something production-wise here too. We're always looking for casters that know what they're talking about. Because, like I said, I came from Overwatch into Apex, and that's where I live now. But I think I can cast an FPS game. There's a lot of crossover.
There's a lot of shooting involved. That stays the same at the very least.
Yeah, the gun goes pew pew.
Yeah. Hopefully at their heads.
So one thing I did notice with Valorant is you have to stand still in order to have actual precision. I know that's true for a lot of other FPSs, but you get a huge spread once you start moving. Okay, sounds like we're gonna get it here into match. So here we are, and it's split. What are you expecting to see from split here? What's usually the push here?
So like I said, usually it's a Sage, Sky, Raze. You could run double controllers, so you could run Viper and Astra. Like I said, I don't know how people are feeling towards Astra now that they've changed her up a little bit. They reduced her stars. The cooldown on all of her utility has gone up, and so she's a little more. You got to commit to what you're doing with Astra. You can't fake stars, pull them back as easily.
Okay, well, it looks like we've seen our players starting to pick. We see Iwinsu on the Viper, and that's the only character I know, the only agent.
Yes, we have Viper, Killjoy, Raze, Sage, Reyna. Looks like they're running the double duelist.
That's what the coach was saying that they were probably going to run. So
Yeah.
it's good to see that. What are you expecting to see out of the two duelists here from the Horchata and Spy Agent?
Reyna can op, but usually you leave that to like a Jet or a Chamber who's not a duelist. But I'm just expecting them to just take the fights, swing corners. Reyna's gonna flash around the corner. Hopefully, just get some good picks. Raze has the utility to just stop pushes on defense and clear space on attack. So hopefully, we'll just see that aggression. Won't just be sitting in B main.
Yeah, and it looks like on the enemy team we have a Viper. And then again,
So they opted for the Cypher instead of the Killjoy, which is not super common, but it's also not that bad. And they picked the Neon as their only duelist, which is super interesting. I love watching Neon. She goes fast, and she's got lightning, so...
that seems to be a newer character. When was that introduced?
Like
I said, last time I played
she is the
Valorant.
newest character for Valorant. released a month and a half ago, maybe.
Okay, so brand new.
Yeah. I love playing her. She's super fun. She has a sprint, so it feels like you're playing like Soldier.
Okay.
You just run around the map having fun.
All right, so we got the pistol around here, and it looks like chat is they're trying to hide chat, but I don't think it's gonna work. I would just leave it.
Chat's fun.
As long as there's no big gamer moments, I think we'll be okay.
We got the Cypher set up on B.
And I
Usually
think
the
we are looking
Sentinel,
at the wrong side there. Let's see.
Yep. Okay.
There we go. Here's our team. So it looks like we're on attack. Looks like our... Oh, I want to say that's Reyna.
Yeah, that's right.
Reyna has this... has
Taking
this
the aggressive peek.
Ooh, good shot by Water Bottle. All right, and looks like just dropped a... Dropped in. See if the initiate comes through. Great shot by Water Bottle again. Picking them heads. Oh, we are just clicking heads back and
Look
forth.
at that aggression. They're just running it down mid.
Right, let's see what Horchata can do here. Alright, and it looks like the only left is the Viper. I don't see how UND is going to win this.
Yeah, it doesn't look too hopeful. They just ran it up mid. They won their gunfights, and that's what you want to see on a pistol.
Yeah, I mean, it was very good. You saw the headshots winning the fights every time. Let's see if we can't finish them off, or they're going to just save. Looks like Doll picked up by Winsu here. So let's see if the information was passed on and moving forward. As Viper is about to turn this corner. And there we go.
Yeah, they finish it up.
Perfect shots.
Clean pistol round.
I would say that the shots on those Viper could have been a little cleaner, but, you know.
If it works, it works.
It worked, yeah. I mean, she was low, so you just had to get a couple shots in.
Yeah.
I think, what, 2 shots would have killed?
Yeah, 60 damage.
All right, so it looks like we have the better eco here coming into this. No,
yeah, so UNM's going to buy up, put your standard, you win pistol, buy the second round, and you're just trying to not die as much as possible.
Yep,
As many of those Spectres you keep in the third round, you bonus that, and then you hopefully take away rifles from the opposing team. So we'll see what they can do with these Spectres.
We'll see. As the going in, Viper Wall comes out, and nothing's been picked yet. Good pick by LDB8. Oh God. Why does our team have to have so many letters?
I think that Raze is Kinsei.
Kinsei? Okay. So some of our players have different names than what they are actually in game. Ooh. Looks like we're flashed up here.
Cypher actually made it through the wall.
Good, good, good. Let's see. Can they find the last on the neon? The Reyna wall is still up. No, that's not Reyna.
Sage.
Sage's wall. There it is.
That's
And
a flawless.
Great.
That's what you want to see.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want to see. As we go into the next round here. So, I don't think they're going to buy anything because we didn't lose anything.
No, they're just going to upgrade the armor probably just so you have that extra HP.
Save and just basically save.
Yeah.
It's a good way to, you know, make... What? It's for a comeback. So if you lose this next round, they have the eco to spend.
Yeah, all you're trying to do here is take away as many rifles from the enemy team. Because then next round when you buy, if you have 5 rifles and they have 2, you're hopefully going to win that.
Alright, and as we go in, waiting on that, flashed up again. Is that Neons?
Yeah, that's Neon's going to hit us.
Ooh, clean by Water Bottle and Kinsei. Alright, and their Winsu's vipering. Ooh, Kinsei picks that up.
One enemy remaining.
We're playing very well
They're
here.
playing very well. They're just running it down mid, getting that mid control, and
Just playing
splits the map.
super aggressive.
Yeah,
super
wow.
aggressive. Another flawless coming out from UNM. Man, these guys are good.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what you want to see from the duelists. You want to take that mid space, because then you have options for B, you have options for A. Hopefully you get some picks, you draw some rotations, and maybe go to the other side of the map. Split it's the mid map. That's why you have the stage. You ideally just wall it off every round, though. You don't have to deal with it.
Sounds, yeah. It's,
But
they're forcing down mid, and they're winning those fights. I definitely thought they were going into that fight there, they were gonna drop
at least some, yeah.
Yeah, because they went up that 2v1 and didn't didn't die. It was very interesting. All right, and it looks like.
So now this is the Spectres versus the actual rifles. So we'll see how we can get this done.
What are they firing at? All right, looks like a smoke came out. I assume.
It's a good one way from the Cypher. Getting the easy pick. Can't really retaliate much against that.
So we are down one with. All right.
KO just raw swings that.
That was just a better gunfight in general. All right, let's see what Water Ball is gonna do here. Picking around the corner.
Gun here.
And pinging the gun for the team. Picks the rifle and wins the fight. Perfect. Kinsei picking up the other one. And I think Kinsei is about to try to contest this neon.
One enemy remaining.
There was a trade.
Gets the information, last one's heaven, and they get
and
the
then
kill, so.
Yep. So it looks like we're going to pick up as many rifles as we can, so that way we can, buy for the teammates that lost.
Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. You have good econ. The other, UND didn't actually buy on the 3rd round. They bought on their 4th round. So that was their first gun round, and they just
lost it.
Couldn't deal with all the it's just super aggressive the way they're playing.
Yeah.
They're taking these fights, they're winning these fights, and for the most part, that's all it really is too right now.
Yep. It looks like the Neon's got a sniper here. It'll be interesting to see. Wonder if that's going to be any help.
See if you can find those headshots with Marshall.
Yep. The headshots are just the killer of this whole game, isn't it? You got the drone flying around.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, and we drop. There's the headshot that you were talking about coming off of Neon. And Doll picking off water bottle as well. This might be the first round that we lose.
Another one, yeah. It's Neon's feeling it now.
Yeah. Ooh, but we just picked up 2 by Horchata, taking both the Neon and.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
wow. Horchata and Iwinsu just dominating.
They're just taking these gunfights. It looks like they're just going to run it back to B. They know the last person's A.
Yep.
So,
And
not going to take the aggressive gunfight. Don't know where they could be on A. So, get the safe spike plant and just play the post plant.
yeah, the best way to do it is play over spike it, because otherwise you're gonna end up you gotta force the other player to either A, lose a round, or B, push the spike. So as we go to plant, it looks like he's gonna kind of try to contest it. We'll see if he does.
Probably knows that they're low. He thinks probably win it. It's definitely a winnable round.
Yep, they're both low, but all it takes is one good gunfight here. And if they just... Okay, so they... Hopefully Lindsay saw that. Perfect. Yep. She saw him fire that thing off. I have no clue what that was.
Yeah, threw out his camera and it was a done deal from there.
Yep. That was good information for Winsu, and well played as well. Oh, man. I'm just reading some of these names. I'm like, why can't it just be easy like mine? Using their last name for everything. I kid. But the econ is the difference is there. I mean,
yeah, they're sitting heavy, but the other team's just scrounging together for rifles now.
This is looking very dominant by UNM. Could we see a 13-0 here tonight?
I mean, you want to see it, but at the same time you don't want to see it. You want to see an exciting game, and 13-0s, they're hype, but they're not super exciting.
Alright. It looks like we dropped one, lost our water bottle, but picked up... Oh, wow. We are just cleaning them up. Right. And with the satchel jumps... Oh, but didn't check the corner. Oh. The bullpup is just oppressive there.
Yeah, I think
But
the judge.
you know that
Got
he's
two
there.
with the judge.
Is that the judge?
Last
Yeah,
player
that's
standing.
shotgun. He's putting in work.
Definitely. That was very well done. I have to give it to NDU there. We'll see if they push it off. They know that Irena is low, and I think I caster cursed this for the 13-0. Because this does look like this looks like a UND win. Although I could see Spy Agent winning this. She is one of our newer teammates, and at this point, this actually could be winnable.
She has the heal.
Yep. With the Venom, she's
Dodged the
forcing it.
snake bite.
Oh, the pre-fire coming
Gets
on,
the
but is
pre-fire,
that
yep.
enough? Will Doll
they
be
have
able to
time.
defuse? They've got the time. How long does it take to defuse usually?
I think it's 9 seconds.
9 seconds? Okay.
Visual cues, I know of that little white sphere on the bomb. If you defuse before that starts compressing in, you're usually good.
Okay. So
Sometimes it's a little off, but
yeah, so there's a first win for UND. I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can coming into this, but as a student, it's
Yeah.
hard.
I mean, yeah, hopefully they take that momentum. They've broke UNM's momentum. UNM still has the money though,
Oh, yeah.
so
They're not feeling any hurt from that.
Yeah.
Their econ is still in the green. Funny enough, is wearing red, but after all those wins, it's just a great way of doing it. The Viper Wells come out here and stealing sight here coming out, and we'll see what UNM tries to do here.
they're all coming up towards heaven. Could be a trap, could work out really well.
And ball drops, and we pick the first one on Water Bottle picks the first one. You see the neon, and everyone just turns and fires. We'll see. Ooh, there we go. Water Bottle picking off the next one, and then just great info. They know he's there.
One enemy remaining.
Yep,
All right, they
there
got
it is.
him.
Great play by UNM there. Just not even phased by that.
Yeah, they know he's last player's A, so they can just run B.
Yep.
Water bottle chills and spawn. Probably picks up a kill just because he's
We'll
not
see if they
expecting.
picked off the Viper or they just play for the spike. Well, they play both probably too. But we'll see if they get what happens first. Planting, and they pick the Viper.
There it is.
Great plays. Water Bottle just popped off there.
Yeah, the duelists are definitely feeling themselves. They're getting in there, they're taking these gunfights, they're winning the gunfights. And sometimes, as the other members of the team, you just gotta sit there and say, yeah, our duelists are winning these gunfights, let's just keep fighting.
Yeah, it's their duelists are just great. Coming into this, most people are thinking, okay, it's a JV team. They're not going to be as good as the varsity team. But you see some amazing plays either way. I mean, you got players coming in that actually made the team because we do hold tryouts and we have 3 teams here. So they're better than our third team. So they're going to play well.
Yeah.
And with Eileen coaching, she's been doing a great job. I see her constantly getting on them about getting into practice.
Yeah. And
So-
sometimes it can be rough with school to
Oh, yeah.
motivate yourself for practice.
Ooh, the double
but
kill coming out there from Water Bottle. Great job. And just a nice flawless. That was quick.
Yeah,
I couldn't even catch it all.
They just killed them all in the span of like 5 seconds.
I don't even think it was that. I think it was 3. So Water Bottle leading the pack here with 13 and 3. 13, 3 and 4.
And that's what you want to see from Arena, because Arena doesn't do much else if she's not getting kills.
Yeah.
Most of her abilities, you get a kill, you can heal, or you can just miss away. So if you're not getting the kills, you can flash yourself in, and that's really all you got.
Yeah, and if you do the math properly, you see that Ikinse there is at 2.0. 2.00. If you're looking at it from an old Call of Duty standpoint. And looks like we hit something there at the arena. I don't know exactly what that was.
The Reina's popping the ult, and they're just going to run it down on the site. Good concuss.
Concussions are huge there. So tell me, what abilities does Neon have? 'Cause
She's got, I think it's called Fast Lane. She's got 2 firewalls that she brings up. I think you saw it earlier in the round to block off Garage.
Yeah.
She's got her Bouncing Concuss, which bounces twice and it concusses both places.
Okay.
Her E, her signature ability is a run, and then if you right click, you slide.
Okay.
Can't
So-
shoot while you're running though, so
Yeah, that's. I mean,
that's Valorant.
yeah.
And
It is a
then
much more slow CS:GO game than.
for her ult, she's got Palpatine Lightning Hands.
Okay.
Let's see if Kinsai gets this timing.
Oh,
Does,
perfect
that's-
dunk. Perfect fight. It looks like we're doing an ult here with the rocket launcher, I assume. I wish I knew more about the game. I'd have to start downloading this and replaying it
30
again.
seconds left.
I watch our teams play all the time, and I'm like, I really want to do this. Pretty much any game other than League.
Yeah.
Just League, I can't play a MOBA. It's hard for me.
I started out playing League, and then I went to Valorant. I still play League every now and then, and it's a little annoying just having to remember what every character does.
Good job by Kinsei there.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
ooh, he almost got that
Almost
three.
got that ace. Where's that? No, it was 4K.
And then, alright, so let's see what our spy agent can do here.
This is off of it, so just gonna play safe, don't need to peek.
Yep. We'll see if she gets the kill. Definitely got the kill.
Good post-man play. Don't give him
Weapon
any
here.
free peeks and doesn't die to bomb. So
Perfect. It's great. I know dying to bomb is always rough.
yeah.
Right? And I wins who's got
Spike
what
is
looks
here.
like an LMG out. Or is that just a fun buy?
I think that's
don't-
just they all got Vandals.
Oh,
I'm
is that
sorry.
probably one of the better guns in the game?
Vandal and Phantom are the two assault rifles. So those are usually what you want to go for. Phantom suppressed, so you can spray through smokes a lot safer. Vandal's got the one-tap headshot that everybody loves to get.
Stealing sight coming out of here from water bottle and just push it straight through the Viper wall. Perfect. That's a risky play there.
I mean, sometimes you're feeling yourself and you just say, I'm going to take this fight, I'm going to win this fight, and
Too slow.
Ooh.
Sky's out.
And
Quick
it
job by
works.
Kinsey there.
One
Getting the
enemy
drone
remaining.
kill. Ooh, the
Flawless.
Vandals. with
another
the
flawless. So
Man, they're just showing a dominant performance here. And we're getting close to switching sides here, so we'll see how UNM does on defense.
I feel like it's going to be a lot of the same thing, because their team, they have the double duelist, but they also have double sentinels. So they have that good defensive capability. They have that sage wall from mid. The killjoy is probably going to be on B, and it's tough to push both of those. So usually A is the safer side, but you're probably going to have people stacked towards A. So, I mean, I think the defense is going to go pretty well for them.
Yeah, we've the only reason I say that is we've seen that some teams struggle on defense versus attack.
Yeah, some struggle on attack, for sure.
But the way we're playing, we're just playing and just beating them in the gunfight outright more than anything else.
It's a lot less attack and defense and more just shooting them, right?
Yeah, you know, we're not even playing objective half the time. It's just, oh, we found them all. We're gonna
You
pick
should
them up and
run.
kill them. And right there, we are down one player, so it's a 2v3, one concussed, but didn't get anyone.
So they popped the killjoy a little in the open there, which is unfortunate, but so they destroy that. They probably had a sight if that went off, so they're gonna back up, think about where they want to go.
Spike drop.
Drop the spike there. Let's see.
Swagent has the res, so if you can find a pick on this neon, you can res and they can go A.
No softness. Your duty
Tried
the best, but did they get the res?
standing.
No, I
So
think
let's
they
see if
30 seconds left.
Horchata can clutch this up. He's got both the members near him, so
One enemy remaining.
finds the first.
Clean. Let's see it. 19 seconds. We do have to plant this spike, otherwise it is defender win.
Yeah, so he's got the time, as long as you just plant as soon as he
10
gets
seconds
there.
left.
Can't really worry about, oh, if they're heaven or not. You just gotta,
Just gotta go for it.
yep.
And with spike down,
Spikes down.
now we're forced
Alarm bot out.
and putting some bots down with the turret to defend them there.
He's got the elbow push covered and he
Turret
knows she's
down.
under rafters, so.
Yep, now with just putting the turret up gave enough information to know that Doll is there.
Does he know he's below?
And she saw. Horchata just didn't get to win that gunfight like we were saying. There's another win for UND.
And that's, you take what you can get.
Yeah,
2-9, it's better than 1-9, right?
yeah. I mean, we could be a lot closer, but this is going
Last
very well
round
for
in the
UNM.
half.
Yeah. So the Viper ult, this Viper doll has the ult, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just
Here.
ult on one site to hopefully lock it down, stop the UNM push, and then they can stack other sides of the map and hopefully just stop this raw aggression that UNM's just pushing down.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. Both teams are 0-2 in this tourney, but it looks like this might be UNM's first
No
win.
prisoners.
Hopefully, with that win, will drive them to just continue to win.
Yeah.
Getting those first wins. I know you guys played Ryerson was it, for your first map, and they were good.
They were really good.
But I
Yeah.
think both their teams are immortal. Is the so when you're going up against a team like that, it's
Yeah.
just it's
Second
hard.
highest rank in the game.
Yeah. And I think what you guys are mostly plat is like your team average is plat or closer.
Yeah.
Plat 3 is what I think it is. Or something
Flat
like that.
3, yeah.
Closing in
Good
on
average.
diamond. So you Just
a
got,
little off of Immortals, but
yeah, I mean,
Toxin screen down.
I think you guys put up a hell of a fight that game. So we'll see what happens here as UNM is getting in. Is down 2. Is down 1. And
so
PG2.
Insub IWNSU has the Viper roll, so if they can get this plant, they have a chance at winning this 2v3.
No charges left.
Alright. And didn't check that corner. And the LMG takes it
That's
out.
the Odin coming in.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
Switching
as we
sides.
push over to switching sides, we are going to just see what UNM does. They, I think the aggression just stays together, and we win it.
Yeah, they'll probably just be taking lots of aggressive angles. Timeout from...
Get ready. Alright. So yeah, UNM's playing a very aggressive game. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they were going to play a little more passive. But it is going well. Definitely showing not improvement, but
Yeah, it's exciting to see when a team just says, all right, we're going to take these gunfights and we're going to win them. And if we don't, well, then we'll fall back on maybe some strategies, splitting, defaulting. But sometimes you can just take the fights and you can just win them, and that works.
yeah, it has been working very well. Winning those gunfights is probably the main gameplay of this. It's when strategy fails, gunplay
Yeah.
wins. As long as you're not trying to take a 1v3, I think you can take a 1v2 sometimes, but 1v3s are never gonna happen. And we're going back. It sounds like we're getting right back in the match here. All right, so I'm wondering if that was a UND timeout.
I think so, because I think it looked red on the screen when it showed up.
Yeah, I think it was
Um,
red. So, if you're the UND coach, what are you telling them right now?
That's tough. I think it's just you gotta keep the spirit up. You gotta keep the mental. You can't boom yourself out. You can't be like, all right. You gotta be like, all right, guys, 9-3 curse. We got this. We can take this. We're the attack-sided team, and then from there you just gotta hopefully build up momentum because you don't have many rounds to work with. You lose 4 rounds, and that's the 13, and you're done.
Yeah. I think UND can come back. They've shown some promise here and there. They're playing a little more... It looks like they're playing a little more clustered, but... Oh, they are just splitting off from each other. And taking that wall bang there. Oh, and IWinSu just cleaning up.
Yeah, they split off a few times, and they lost that number. It was even. It was a 5-on-5
Yeah.
retake. And then 2 went down, and then the last 2 were playing backside, and they just died to trades.
Yeah, just UNM put on a pretty good show there, capitalized on those small mistakes. Because those were small mistakes. You got 2 guys just like, I'm going to peek, see if there's any information, and just got picked.
Yeah.
Those small mistakes matter a lot, especially in this game.
And sometimes it works out. Sometimes you got to be the hero. You got to take those things that you might be a mistake, but if you can, like if that KO had pushed all the way CT, killed someone, that's a lot of pressure he has.
Yeah.
And that could be something that just turns the round instantly. But fortunately, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. We got the sniper coming out here from Water Bottle, maybe picking up something nice. Sounds like some firing's going off over there, but we'll see. Just holding down those sight lines. Drones out from the Killjoy, I think it is, right?
Raze. I think that's the Raze boom bot.
Raise.
So they were all grouped up towards A, and now they're just running back to B. They didn't really take any gunfights. No one died.
Looks like all of
Poison orb emitted.
UND is pushing.
They're running it back towards B.
Yeah, B side. And IWinSu losing that gunfight. Oh, it's unfortunate. Firing off. Didn't hit anything. Let's see if UNM can stop that. Oh! Double kill from Spy Agent. Perfect.
Double through the smoke.
But
Assume
we
they were
did
planting
lose
for garage.
Kinsu there. Picking things up.
One enemy remaining.
And nice cleanup by Spy Agent and Water Bottle there.
Yeah, I mean that was a brave plant. You plant for garage, you have a lot more space to play with. You can stay all the way back in garage and hold that, but you're also a lot more open. Like you saw, she just sprayed down, got the kill through the smoke. And sometimes you just gotta, you don't really have sight control. You've walled off sight, but you don't have the control. there's still space that you haven't taken. And so sometimes you just gotta plant in that safe spot and just hope you win your gunfights on the retake.
Yeah. And I mean, that was all they could do. They had pushed to A and then realized they couldn't take A, so they went to B. And at that point, you got to commit. So
They're coming back to B.
right, Viper's coming out with
There's the Sky Dog coming out. Doesn't see much.
nope.
It looks like they're just gonna rotate off
Spike
right
down
into a
B.
water bottle.
Water bottle picking up doll there, perfect. Without their Viper there, it's going to be a lot harder for them. With that, water bottle does fall to BBQ'd. But they do know that they're around the corner. I wonder if they were able to give up any information. Nice kill by Spy Agent.
One enemy remaining.
Kingsley just cleaning up.
Spike down
Oof.
B.
Got caught on the reload. But he did probably let them know that
Spike
she
is
is low.
And they have
Neon.
bombs, so they can just
Yeah,
sit here.
because Neon has to push that.
Last
Great
It's a low
play by-
HP gunfight, and
Yeah.
we're on match point.
All right, with match point coming up here,
Match
UNM
point.
just has to clutch it up again. I mean,
Right.
it's shouldn't be hard for them. We'll see if they do anything funky, but by the looks of it, double sniper and then
So
Oh,
Kinsey's pulling out the
Vandals?
ops, so
yeah,
if they peek into that, it should be just free kill, free pick, and good information.
yeah. Those snipers are great for holding longer ranges down, but the moment you get to those close range fights, you got to pull out that pistol.
Yep.
And pistol against a Vandal. And there's the Reyna ult. And so what does that ult do? Because
It makes you shoot faster, you reload faster. Normally Reyna only has 2 orbs, so when she gets a kill, there's an orb that spawns on their body and she can either heal or take like a dismiss. She goes invisible. Losing that gunfight, unfortunately, the Reyna ult. When you're ulted, you can Q or E as much as you want. So you can heal the full HP just off 1 kill.
One
Keep
enemy
doing that.
remaining.
cleaning up there. As Dog goes for the
Spike
spike plant.
planted.
And there's the Viper Pit. Coming out
This
from...
is winnable.
This is winnable, but oof, it's going to be hard.
One's got an op, they don't.
We'll see if the Viper decides to come out. Swapping over to the... As they go... They hear him.
That timing,
player
just
standing.
that's some good
Find it.
timing. Walled off the spike, and this
This
doesn't throw
might
a
be a
snake bite in
diffuse
there.
from...
Oh, and that's it.
Oof. It was a good clutch by
It's a
the
good
Dog.
clutch, yeah. They needed that.
Well played. Well played by their Viper.
Yeah.
Just didn't see him. They would have probably won that otherwise. Probably would have thought Kingsley probably would have won that gunfight, but just couldn't find the Viper.
A lot of Viper ult playing around is just timing. Whether the Viper peeks out as you're moving in, if the Viper just dry peeks and there's 3 of you standing there waiting to go in,
Yeah.
it's a rough ult to play around.
Yeah.
It's definitely just a mental game.
And I think it also does damage while you're inside the
Yeah, it
pit.
decays you while you're inside, down to 1 HP. So
Oof.
that snake bite just had to get 1 tick off, and then that was it.
Yeah, even with the Sage's heal, I don't think it's enough to keep them up in that pit.
I don't think the heal actually gets rid of decay while you're in there.
It doesn't? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So here's the Neon ult coming out. He's
Poison
going to be
off.
running it down with the lightning hands.
You see the lightning hands firing.
Find water bottle. It's pretty tagged up.
Let's see what happens we can do with that shotgun. Ooh, peeks around, gets stunned up by the looks of it. Kinsey just on this wall here. We'll see what he tries to do here. Nothing's happening. Water bottle's running. 62 health. See if he's gonna win the gunfight. Nope, loses it to all. Corchata flat.
I know
concussed.
exactly where you
I
are.
wanted to say
Spike
flashed,
planted.
but I think that's something different.
Concussed, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Dazed, whatever. So this is probably going to go the way of UND. They have guns. UNM's on... They get out of shorty.
Yeah. UNM's having a little bit of fun here. That's alright. I mean, when you're up this high. But we actually might win this.
Oh, the ult's coming out. That's...
One enemy.
Oh,
He finds-
great ult. And UNM just turned this
They-
around.
They win that. I jinxed it.
Great play.
Yeah.
I mean, it with the numbers, it looked like a UND win for sure, and then finding 2 with that ult rocket launcher,
Defenders win.
and it looks like Well, it is UNM's win.
Yeah.
Playing well. We'll see the score. Make sure. All right. 3. All right. So that was a great map. I'm looking forward to the next map. I do not remember what our next map is. Do you?
No, I remember they banned Icebox and Breeze,
And
so
there
it
it
won't
is.
be.
Our scoreboard. With
Yeah.
Keensley coming out on top with a 109 econ rating, 6 first bloods, and a 2 KDA average.
I mean, yeah, those are both the duelists that you pick on attack. They were in there. They were just spearheading the push. They were getting stuff done, and that's what a duelist does. They make space. They take gunfights, and ideally they win them.
Yeah, and they played very well, played very aggressive. I'm excited to see what next map it is. With that, though, I'm going to be subbed out with our next caster, who you'll be casting with.
All right.
So if we want to take a quick production break, we'll get them swapped off, and we'll see you guys here coming into the next map.
Welcome back to game number 2. I'm new, Ford's out, I'm Dieter, that's Julian. How are you feeling about game number 2 after watching game number 1?
I mean, I'm hoping it's the same. I mean, I'm from UNM, you know. I'm hoping it's the same thing. Just taking those fights, winning it.
I can't imagine that UND, I believe the phrase is, got good in this 5-ish minute break. That's my professional casting opinion. That's not me BMing.
Yeah, they didn't get it good.
So I would imagine it's probably going to be the same.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the clean 13-0. Just because.
If it can happen in Valorant Pro Play, it can happen here. So
Absolutely. So maybe, I don't know. North Dakota, it's a long way away. It's cold up there.
it's
It maybe the packets, slow down because it's cold.
it's a little later.
Yeah.
They're maybe a little tired.
Yeah, I think it's all of 9:30 there.
Yeah.
Uh,
They're ready for dinner.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
So we're going back into bind here. Ascent, I think you said, was map number 3,
Yeah.
which I am not expecting.
No.
However, we might. Is that guy's name Buck? Because it looks like his character name should be Buck.
His name is Brimstone.
Brimstone. Close enough.
I don't know what his actual name is.
Buck.
Buck. It's
Buck
Buck.
Rogers.
Okay.
Yeah. Buck Buckerson. Yeah. So very similar to Ford. I know very little about this game,
Yeah.
so you will have to be my color commentary.
All right,
Because
that's my job.
I don't know what am I looking at here?
So on the attacker side, they got their comp figured out. They're running the Omen. Just got buffed. His smokes are faster. They're cheaper. You get them back faster, and so he's. I'm interested to see how he plays out because patch was on Tuesday, so I really want to see how well it works out compared to like Astra and Viper, who was super meta for a while. It was kind of boring. You saw them every match, and it was just like, And we have the Brimstone too. He also got buffed along with Omen when Viper and Astra got nerfed. So none of the two formerly meta controllers here, and I'm excited to see some Poggers Brimstone mollies and ults.
Yeah, let's definitely hoping for some pogs out of our gourds. It's pistol round. UNM, I think we saw the flawless pistol round the first time around or the second time around, so hopefully we'll see that one again.
There were a lot of flawless rounds.
Yes, there were quite a few, which are quite good for the econ.
And the mental.
Yeah,
they're
and
good
the
for
mental,
everything.
yeah.
Scoreboard.
Looks like everyone from North Dakota playing the same gun as not everyone from UNM is.
So we got this chamber. He's gonna pull out the sheriff, and hopefully it's the 1Ds.
So we'll have to see. I was the camera operator last game, and what I was noticing was UND, University of North Dakota, was winning or losing gunfights. Like, they would just kind of, like, run out into the middle of the hallway and then just get shot. Like, there, and then there's, okay, go down. Iwinsu trades. Here, water bottle looking for one. A lot of smokes. Ooh, it's, UND might actually win this one. Doll planting. LJD. We need to come up with a name for him. Legida?
I think that's Kinsai.
Kinsa?
Kinsai.
That's
not what his name says, but that's what my notes say.
All right, Horchata looking for something as he is not the last one alive, but almost. As UNM actually lose this one.
And that, for UND, that's good. You want to see that. You
Ah.
just came back from, what, 5-13?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
So you get that pistol round. Hopefully you're going to get the second round. You're going to have better guns. And that's, you want to build up that momentum, get that team morale back before you just go down the gutter.
Yeah, as UNM here stuck on pistols once again, as UND does have that light econ. Did get the, what do you call those? They're not rifles.
SMGs.
SMGs?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have to see here. UND again, once again on attacking, and they're just gonna 5-man once again. Hey, if it worked last time, maybe it'll work this time.
And it was working for UNM last game. That's what they were doing. They were just running down, taking
UNM waiting for everyone to rotate here. Dahl trades with Spy Agent as just 3 go down in quick succession for UNM. That was very much a gun diff as Water Bottle here has a pistol, needs to kill 4.
He's got the frenzy. They're playing far back. He's not looking too good in this.
No, he's definitely looking to maybe at least try and pick some people off, save the econ a little bit, but in a 1v4 situation, it's definitely not looking good for you. Alright, gets the reload. And he does not win versus Dahl as he takes that one out 4-0. UNM here up, or UNM down 0-2. Not what we were expecting coming into this one.
Definitely not, but it's gun round. You lose the pistol, you're usually going to lose the second round. So the third round, if they lose this, then that's looking a little more rough.
Then we should start worrying.
Yeah. Then we're going to say, okay, what changed? Why are we not just winning these gunfights? And it seems like UND, they're just taking a page out of UNM book. They're running it down as a team. They're getting these trades. They're just sprinting it down, hammering it in as fast as they can. And
yeah,
it's working.
UNM just kind of hasn't had a response to this yet, as UND once again just gonna hard B push as a 5-man unit. Spy Agent should be able to spot this out, but we'll see if the rotations will come out soon enough. Dahl already planting. Spy Agent, let's see what they're able to do. Looking for Dahl, gets 1, and LJBDLH gets 2, 3. Looking for a 4th as Spy Agent already on the defuse, and that was flawless.
That's flawless spy, and that's what you hope to see.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose any guns. You stop that momentum, and then you come into them. UND is going to have rifles now.
Yeah, that was definitely a very big round for UNM. As I'm going to just call him LBJ. That's not quite his name, but it's, you know, close enough.
We'll take it.
Yeah,
You can file a complaint later.
yeah, I will file a complaint. Listen, you're also not one to talk.
Hey, I changed it.
Well, that's good. You no longer want an anime girl to step on you, so that's good.
I do. I just changed it so it's not out in the open. It's SOM now. It's not. It's just implied.
All right. Here, Water Bottle with the gun, looking for something as North Dakota deciding not to push forward as a group anymore. LBJ gets 1, Water Bottle gets another. As North Dakota down 2 members. They do have the spike, so they have that going for them.
Yeah, now we're seeing just the gunfights coming through. UNM's back to winning these gunfights. They're saying, all right, we're on equal guns. We're going to take these fights. We're going to win them. And that's what you need to do.
And North Dakota deciding to rotate over to B, which may be able to catch 2 out in rotations here. UNM only 2 over on B, 3 over on A. But kind of waffling back and forth. North Dakota not knowing what they want to do. Pushing back over to A. Maybe being a little sneaky about it. But all 3 of them are in the same choke point, and I always get a little
30 seconds left.
a little worried when you're all in the same sight line. See if Water Bottle can just kind of get a triple.
Seems like they're just kind of trying to wait for UNM to hopefully push up, make a mistake, and then
here we
now
go. Water Bottle gets 1. Looking for a second, gets 2.
1 enemy remaining.
Last one's basically
Looking for the 3. Oh, but he's looking for the aggressive plant as Iwinsu just gets that kill.
That's really good for UNM. You don't need to over-rotate. You have numbers advantage. You can just stay 2 on B, 3 on A. 3 on A. If they came A, they won those fights. But even if they didn't, hopefully they get 1, maybe 2. And then
absolutely.
It's 2v2 at worst, right?
Oh, we're looking for a low econ little light buy here from North. You ever said North Korea? That would have been embarrassing. North Dakota.
That's
2 pistols.
yeah, 2 sheriffs, Ares, Spectre, Stinger.
Yeah,
Not the guns that you want to be bringing in.
a light buy. Let's see what they can do with it. As Water Bottle somehow got a double kill.
He wins that. Wow.
That
He's popping the ult.
I don't know how he won that, frankly. And he sees 2 more. He gets 3 before being taken out. He tasted the rainbow in both senses. As Horchata looking for just another sight line. It's 2 dead here, number 6 and number 9, as LBJ just gonna get both of them.
Water bottle, let's be honest, he had no right winning that.
Yeah,
He
that
had his
was...
knife out, he walked into plain sight, and it just...
if you get the trade there, that's good normally. But instead, he somehow got both, which is upsetting.
Yeah, you don't like to see it.
Yeah.
Even if I'm rooting for UNM, you don't like to see that.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Sure,
It wasn't even like a particularly clutchy play. Like, oh, he outplayed him. No, he just
he
kind
hit the
of...
double head tap. No, he just kind of killed him.
Yeah, he just kind of killed him. So, I don't want to see that anymore. Here from North Dakota, Taste the Rainbow does take out LBJ there.
Now it's up to Spy Agent. Alone on site, got to hold him back for just a little bit.
And let's see what he's able to do as everyone from UNM does rotate over. This is going to be a 4-on-5. North Dakota looking for 1 Spy Agent. Looking for, oh, and that's 3, 4 down there from North Dakota just right in a row as UNM wins that one.
I mean, after that first pick, that was the flawless round.
Yeah.
They just rolled up the site. They didn't even let them plant.
Yeah, and we can really see who's winning this just on the KDAs. Water Bottle 8-3, LBJ 7-3. You know, only person who is negative in KDA is Horchata, but has the 4 assists. So
we count those. He's 5-2.
Yeah, he's 5-2.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
is it really even negative? As opposed to the only positive person there on North Dakota is Dahl, trying to carry his team. Trying to be that anchor, but unfortunately UNM just seeming to have the better players on the day. But it is only 4-2.
Yeah, it's definitely comebackable. It's not just over.
Yes. This one's definitely winnable as once again North Dakota just be rushing. See what UNM decides to do with these rotations. North Dakota should just look for a couple of these gunfights, maybe get some trades.
That's 3 teleported out, so they're going A, and they're right into Water Bottle.
Oh,
And
Water
they
Bottle
get the trade this time.
gets Dahl, though. That's important, though, as Taste the Rainbow picks up Dahl. Winsu looking for 1. He goes down. Urike Killer gets that. OBJ looking for something. Oh, and he gets taken out. This could be big for North Dakota. It is 5-2, and they are going to plant.
Spike planted. Last player
Ooh,
standing.
Naruko Killer takes out Horchata. Only 1 remaining. Spy Agent gets 1. Is he gonna clutch it out? And no, he is not.
You always gotta hope. See some flashy headshots, but
Yeah, unfortunately for UNM, not able to win that one. 4-3. North Dakota keeping it a lot tighter than last game.
so maybe they're not split gamers. Maybe that's not their map.
Maybe. Maybe they've never played it before. Just being thrown to the wolves by their coach.
Yeah, if they did ban it, they're like, oh, they split.
Yeah, who picks that map? Oh no.
Wait a minute.
That works.
Alright, so
A gift.
couple more rounds of North Dakota here on attack. Oh, as Winsu, quick trades here. Naruke Killer going down. As Keithy picks that one up. LBJ seeing if anyone's sticking around, but it looks like North Dakota's just going to rotate. Kind of waffling between the two, but Water Bottle needs to be a little careful here. You are in a 1v3, and I don't think it'll be as forgiving. See if he's able to at least trade. Oh, but that's a good res. Water Bottle pushing forward. He gets 1. That's a good flank. Can you get a 2? Gets a heal. Taste the Rainbow sees him. Water Bottle gets another.
He's out.
And that's a really big pickup. Water Bottle looking for 2. He does get taken out by Dahl. Spy Agent taken out by Dahl as well. Even get up pretty good. UND 2 versus 3. UNM needs to stop this spike from being planted. Horchata just kind of free firing into a smoke that no one's in.
30 seconds left.
But it looks like Dahl's just rushing straight for B. No one from UNM can see it. And he might just push in and get that plant. UNM doesn't see it. That's just going to be a B plant. UNM needs to rotate.
Spike
Yeah,
planted.
so they used that neural uplink, the Cypher ult, and they saw that there was nobody on A, so UNM thought, alright, they're going to run A. And they didn't.
Yeah.
It worked. But
Dahl
let's see if they
very
can
low.
hold this retake.
Oh, that's
Enemy remaining.
a good trade here. UNM going down in a 1v1. Horchata full HP. Dahl needs to be like one tapped here. But it has been planted here. Can Horchata get this defuse halfway through? Dahl, so what can he do? And that's Horchata with a very good sightline getting that defuse.
It was a smart idea. You saw UNM had 2 rotated over on A, and LBJ was the only one on B. He didn't stop the plan. He knew they were planning, but it couldn't hold the retake. 3v2, they had low HP.
Yeah,
They did their
UNM
best.
has just been playing with their numbers advantage, which they get from all of these good gunfights, just really, really well.
Yeah.
Forcing everyone to come to them. They know the sight lines, and even if, you know, I think even if North Dakota was winning maybe a few more of these gunfights, I think it would still be a really tough match for them. Just based on how well UNM is not just playing the gunfights, but also just playing the map overall. Oh, it's 3 members there just take out water bottle. Horchata should know that. His ult's coming out. Iwinsu takes out 1 with it. It takes a second to keep the traits rim. Horchata, what can you do? Spy agent gets 1. That's the spike down. More trades going back and forth as LBJ sees 1, gets the kill. That's going to be a good defense for UNM. 6-3. The gap is widening a little.
Yeah, so that was a nice brim volley and all. That's what you want to see. You want that brim util. You want to get those nice kills, the crispy, deep fried kills.
Yep,
Brim
deep
says.
fried kills. Always a big fan.
Yeah.
Are those memes still relevant? Is deep frying memes still relevant?
I see them a lot. I wouldn't call them relevant.
I feel like that was like 2019. That was like 3 years ago. All right, let's see. UNM looking for something. Horchata with the ult. Looking.
Got the knife line up.
Ooh, spy agent seen there.
They're just out.
Ooh, as LBJ gets 1, tasting the rainbow, goes down. As that's going to be a 4-man push here from North Dakota onto A. No! Actually, onto B. They juked me out with a good teleport. Water bottle gets 1 and gets out. Now North Dakota doesn't know what to do. Only 2 versus 5. Maybe they rotate here? Water bottle sees 1, gets 1, gets the heal. This should be an easy pickup for UNM. They're just gonna push forward and get the flawless victory.
Feels like that decisiveness that UND had at the beginning. They were just pushing site, they were taking site control, and they were winning their gunfights, right?
Yeah.
That just disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to just tell them to, you know, keep hard pushing A.
Just hold W.
Or B. But I mean, it worked.
Yeah, like you saw them. They pushed up long. They saw like 1 person. And
It wasn't even.
TP'd.
It wasn't even like UNM adapting to what they were doing, and then they stopped it. They were just like, oh well, we did it twice. Let's go try something else. Oh, here LBJ looking for something. No real damage gets put down. Maybe a little onto Dahl.
They found my trap.
LBJ looking. Oh, they see 1.
They are.
And it's just going to be a real slow map, I think, as Spy Agent takes out Dahl. As LBJ gets traded for it. Spy Agent healing. And this one's a little slower. Oh, Horchata picks up 1. It's kind of blind, I think.
Sprint, smoke, it works. You see, water bottle's still on A. They've seen them TP these past few rounds, so they're saying, all right, maybe we just leave someone here. And
Well, even
we'll
if
see.
he gets one, gets a good heal too. It's amazing how much he hasn't been punished.
Enemy remaining.
All right, he gets a second. Can he get a third? Oh, that's actually Iwinsu picking up one, or all three of those, I think. And
Water Bottle got the first one, but
Last
yeah,
round
it's
before the
it's hard to
switch.
punish Arena. She gets a kill and she just goes, she dismisses. You can't shoot her, and she goes behind a box. And so sometimes it's a little hard, but it feels like they're just not expecting UNM to be there. They're kind of running with their knives out. They're not clearing that angle, and they're not swinging as a team. So it was just one by one.
yeah, it's just the full buy here from UNM. They have everything they could ever want, and unfortunately, North Dakota does not.
Yeah, they're definitely on a shoddy buy.
So, all right, they have like one more try. Just run A. They're split. Okay, that's not what you want to
That's
see.
not A.
Dahl gets picked off, probably the strongest member of North Dakota there. Water Bottle picks up 2.
Takes a 2 against weaker guns.
Gun here.
Yep. 2 members of North Dakota still up, as I think everyone's on full HP from UNM.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, Spy Agent looking for a cheeky sightline there and gets punished for it.
Get out of my way.
That's an ult, I have to imagine.
Yeah, popping the jet knives. Hopefully get those 150 damage headshots.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, Horchata getting 2.
Shoot through the TP.
Pretty big there. 9-3 before we go into the swap.
Switching sides.
I think that was almost exactly what it was in game number 1.
And people always joke about the 9-3 curse. Sometimes it's real. Sometimes maps just are super defender-sided. Bind is definitely one of them. I think it's defended-sided. But it also depends on the team. Some teams struggle on attack, struggle on defense. But UNM, they're doing good all around.
Yeah.
They're making good trades. They're making good map movements. They're not over-rotating on defense, especially. So they just need to keep it up, and they should have this.
Yeah, and we're looking for UNM to just win this pistol round here. It makes it a lot easier to win round 2 as well, and that brings us to almost match point. So, UNM looking for something. LBJ checking all of his corners. Always hate it when you check the wrong corner. It's always a little rough as LBJ goes down there. Sorenissima, I think, gets the 2nd kill of the game for him. Ooh, his water bottle gets 1. Doesn't decide to heal off of it.
He does get the heal.
Okay, as that spike being planted. Water bottle looking for something. Iwinsu gets 1. Water bottle gets another. Spy Agent here looking for another one. He gets beamed in the head. Iwinsu trades for 1. It's a 1v1. Iwinsu gets taken down. And that's actually North Dakota picking this one up.
Yeah, that's a good retake. That's what you want to see. Because if you lose that pistol round, you're probably going to lose the 2nd round. And then that's going to be 11-3.
Which
you
is
got 2 rounds.
definitely rough.
That's not what you want to have.
Yeah.
You don't want to have 2 rounds where sometimes, like, stuff happens in rounds. And having only 2 of them is not where you want to be. So it's good. This is a lot more important than just 1 pistol round.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully UNM will be able to turn this one around. Iwinsu did get a gun and a shield. He, I think, is the only buy here from UNM. As a couple of buys come out for North Dakota. What even is that? Are they the Eagles? The Gaming Eagles? I can't tell from the very small the mascot. It looks like I mean, it's definitely a bird.
A bird, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe the Falcons.
It could be the Falcons. I don't know anything about North Dakota, so I can't even like guess. Oh, water bottle going down to Dahl. Could be pretty big as LBJ trades one back. Iwinsu has a gun. Will shoot. All right. Just looking for some pretty good just fights here, but Dahl wins the gunfight with the better gun. Not particularly surprising. Iwinsu wins that gunfight with, I think, the same gun as Iwinsu gets 2, 3. He gets Taste the Rainbow and Dahl.
Stim beacon here.
They are the Fighting Hawks, from what I think I just heard from
Spoon
production.
fed information.
Iwinsu, ooh, gets taken out there by Soramisma. He needs to clutch this one out. He's half HP. LBJ looking for something. Did pick up a gun, and he's just pre-firing. He knows where they have to come in, and that's Spy Agent getting the kill.
Yeah, Iwinsu went huge. That was
Absolutely.
3K on the round, on the hero buy.
Yeah,
Was a hero.
I was about to question the buy, but no. But with that one, you really can't question it.
No, yeah, it worked.
Yeah. Hey, if it works, it works. And it just works. So here, Horchata still on the pistol. Imagine that a gun's going to come out for him or someone buying for him. No, I think he's actually just going to be on the pistol. All right. That's, it's and
Not the
move.
bulldog.
Okay, there we go. Last second
Got
buy.
something.
Yeah. Here, UNM 10-4. Looking to win 2 more, get it to match point, and then really put UND against the wall. As LBJ just picks up one right off the bat. Oh, it's just a 4-man. Oh, and Keith and Dahl get 2. 1 gets traded back. 2 gets traded back. Horchata goes on a killing spree there. Taste the Rainbow, trades Water Bottle. But now it is a 2v1. What can Iwinsu do here? He just needs 1 kill. Horchata is planting, forces North Dakota to come to him. What can Taste the Rainbow do? He needs some Lucky Charms for this one, and he gets one! Oh, the marshmallows were not as good this
Doesn't get
time.
the rainbow Skittles.
Yeah. Oh, Rainbow Skittles? Oh, yeah, I guess that is the,
That's the Skittles.
yeah, that's
thing, isn't
the,
it?
yeah, Taste the Rainbow Skittles.
What's Lucky Charms?
I don't know why I was thinking Lucky Charms.
Oh, they're magically delicious.
Yeah,
That's
magically
Lucky
delicious. I feel like they had something with rainbows too, but I think they just
One
have
of the marshmallows.
they
is
have
a
the rainbow
rainbow.
marshmallows and their like mascot's a leprechaun, but I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any like tasting in them. Mostly because I mean, you have with the Lucky Charms, you have like the weird like bran flakes.
You got the cardboard and then
You have the
got
cardboard and the marshmallows, and those marshmallows taste weird. Anyways, Water Bottle taking out Taste the Rainbow, looking for another one, but Sorasitsma gets that one. Trading 1 for 1 in a 4v4 as Iwinsu. Pogging out here. Spy Agent gets 1 as well. LBJ looking for 1.
Enemy remaining.
He gets Naru Killer. Here, North Dakota needs to clutch this one out. Probably not going to do it. Azor's Nisma goes down. Spikes planted. Econ's going to be great. 12-4.
Match point.
It's match point.
Match point. This is. It feels so much faster than the first map.
Yeah. I mean,
Most of the same rounds, but
oh, and there is a timeout that the attackers are calling. So, yeah, I maybe would have called the timeout a little bit sooner
yeah, hopefully on like.
than the 12, but you know,
I think that's our timeout. I think that's just there to say we.
oh yeah, that
we're-
was
we're-
LJBTH or whatever calling that timeout.
Yeah.
LJDBLH. Legitimate
Little bit of,
BLH.
I'm
I
not
wonder
gonna
if it
remember that.
stands for something.
I don't know.
LG. Hold on, where's the pen?
This is like Wordle.
Yeah,
But
it's like Wordle, but worse. It's like
Oh, my-
Wordle, but if we were in like Wales or something. What's another consonant-heavy language? Polish? That maybe?
I don't know. I don't know many other languages. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got English under my belt, and even that's a little iffy sometimes.
Yeah, it's I have a friend who does Wordle in like French, and it's apparently quite difficult.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
I will say that timeout slightly BM. You know, okay, all right, hitting C site with smokes. Okay, maybe a little more BM in the chat.
I mean, you're up 12-4. It's
Yeah.
It is BM, but
North Dakota really needs to kind of make him eat their words here, but I'm not expecting much. Your Water Bottle going up and gets taken
Spike
out.
down B.
Should be some information. LBJ looking for one. Iwinsu gets one. LBJ gets another. Sword and miss with trades. LBJ gets two. He's going to plant.
Want to play? Let's play.
And that's going to be a 2v3. Taste the rainbow looking for something. LBJ
One enemy remaining.
takes one out with a good headshot.
You will not kill
Supply Agent even gets the revive here on Iwinsu. Just for the little bit of extra protection, they're going to
Run him down.
plant this spike, run them down, and get
That's
that
Attackers
13-4. We see GG's in the chat as UNM win this one 2-0 against the University of North Dakota. The Screaming Hawks? Fighting Hawks?
Fighting Hawks.
Fighting Hawks.
There we go.
We see some KDAs there. 11 or 20 to 11 or 2011, and I think it was 5 or 8.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's what you want from your arena. Say it every time, but your duelist, you want them to get in there, and he was in there.
Oh,
He won
absolutely.
Some interesting fights for sure on the defense, but it was fun to see. He was just running down, taking those fights, and he was getting traded out when he died at least.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when he died, he would get at least one with him, if not more, which is pretty insane in this game. So GG's to North Dakota. You'll get us next time. Maybe.
If there is a next time.
If there is a next time. I have no idea how this tournament structure works. But we are now 1-2 here in this tournament. Yay us! I don't know what it means.
I don't know. I mean,
I've never looked at the brackets, so
I think it's a Swiss bracket, so
Okay.
it means we're going to be fighting other 1 and 2 teams.
Okay.
So get that more even games next time.
Absolutely. So I think that will do it all for us here on the broadcast. Thank you all for watching. If you ever want to cast up here with us, if you know anything about Valorant and our play-by-play, please replace me. Otherwise, like, comment, and subscribe. Look on our Twitter. That's when we always post when we are going live. Any last thoughts?
No, that was just clean game. Good job, UNM.
Yeah, good job to UNM. GG's, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night.